Namaste, friends. It's me, Suze, holistic stylist, here with my dear friend Melissa. And she just got done doing a great reading for a group here at Blade Salon in Florissant, Missouri. So I wanted to take a moment to introduce Melissa and let her tell you a little bit about what she does.
Hi, I'm Melissa Holloway. I'm a medium, but I really like to consider myself a light worker because I read energy. I read people, places, things, anything that has any imprint. I am the channel for Spirit. A lot of people ask me if I'm psychic. I only get what Spirit gives me. So I am the antenna that's able to relay messages, and I hope that it's healing for people to talk to loved ones that have crossed over, but also a lot of times the readings are about what they need to hear and about them and their own spiritual growth.
Well, you know, Melissa, inside, it was really beautiful to watch people's hearts and minds be changed. And sometimes at first, it might seem like an entertainment issue or something to do in your spare time. But I know that you know that this is a dedication in so many ways to life and a continuance of love.
Yes.
You're right, and I really think that you brought something very special to the young girl that's getting ready to turn 21.
Yeah, you know, there was two young girls, and one of them was before you got there, and both of them, the message, and it wasn't even so much of Spirit saying, hi, this is who I am. It was like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the women that you're becoming and the things that you're doing, and sometimes, you know, we need to hear that, and I could tell that it really touched both of them. And sometimes, you know, like I come from a family of metaphysical people, so I didn't have to go search for someone to teach me. And so it's really, you know, it's uplifting when you could tell that you taught someone something. One of them even had a physical reaction to an energy, and it might never have happened to her before. And so it was kind of cool to be in that moment. And, you know, like I was telling Susie before, there could be all these different people in one room. But even if you touch one person, then it was worth it.
Always. If you don't mind, let me ask you a personal question, Melissa.
Sure.
I know that you've been touched by Spirit forever. I remember when you were just a little girl. So do you have an early childhood memory that you'd like to share about that whole connection to Spirit?
Sure.
Okay.
My mother said that at 2 years old that I was talking to her friend who we had bought the house from the family of the friend, and he OD'd in the garage, and I used to just talk to him all the time. Now, I don't remember that, but the first time that I really, two things. The first, I guess I was about like 6 or 7, I always saw a woman standing looking at me in my grandmother's bathtub. So I'd go to the bathroom with my eyes closed.
Right.
And then I saw a little boy who looked just like one of my younger brothers, Ethan. And he was admiring our Christmas tree, but I looked at his face and I knew that he was not from this world. And he was like, he had my brother's clothes on though. And the interesting thing about that is we would see my brother playing with this little boy, and he called him Timmy. So it was like a spirit guide to him. And another thing that it taught me was that little kids, they see spirit guides that look like them and wear their own clothes so they're not afraid. I mean, a child likes their own reflection better than they like anything.
Right.
And so their guides come to them that way in the forms of what imaginary friends.
Do you think that's similar, Melissa, to everyone having a different visual or mental interpretation of Creator God, or say,
Yes.
Right, like
Yes.
everyone's own personal Jesus could be any different color or be female or
Yes, and you know, I
childlike.
actually have this conversation with people a lot, because a lot of times I'll be like, you need whatever your ritual is, you need to do it to protect yourself before you go do this, or, like, that comes up a lot, and I'm like, I don't care what it is, it's just your perception. Now, I was raised by a lot of Catholic women.
Right.
So even though we're metaphysical, I'll bring my rosary when I go places. And it's not because I push that on people. Like, I don't care if you're Buddhist or Hindu or Muslim or Jewish, whatever. But it's about what you intend and what you believe.
I want to jump in and say confirmation of Spirit real quick. Yesterday on the show, I ran an episode of Farm Church, and so a lot of people in this movement, of course, don't worship in buildings that have been built on sacred spaces or things like that. And we know the body is our temple, and outside in nature is where we commune with Mother and Father God. So yesterday for my show, I wore a big 7-foot Greek Orthodox rosary. And you know that
I've seen that at your house.
Yeah,
I love it. I complimented it.
Right. You know the necklace. It weighs about 20 pounds. But I had to explain to the viewers that, of course, I was raised by a pack of wolves, so I didn't choose a religion for myself until I was 12, but never had it been Catholic. Now, I still feel like it was absolutely fine for me to wear that, even though I didn't belong to the club.
Well, you've also been Catholic before.
Exactly.
That's not the first life that you've been, and so that's why we also relate. And people are like, sometimes I'll tell someone when they're cleansing a space, you need a priest, or you need a shaman, or whatever spirit tells me that they need to cleanse the space.
Right.
Well, why would you need a priest? I go, well, 'cause you know how many people have been saying those Latin words for how long they've been saying that Latin words?
Spell casting, my friend.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Yes.
It's just doing it with positive white light intention is the only difference. And so when we get together, it's crazy because we both have these conversations with other people, and we get together, we're like, yes, that makes sense.
Right. And I look so forward to our time together.
Me
so
too.
That is 2 Saturdays from now. Do you know the date by offhand?
I think July the 23rd.
That is
22nd, right?
So exciting.
I think it's whatever the Saturday is, the 22nd or the 23rd.
Right, I get a little confused on dates and times. I've been...
Good thing I have a calendar. Me too.
Bless your heart, girl. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to spend with me. I know you have to get home to your man and to your babies.
I do.
Right, and I'm just so proud of you, Melissa, seeing you all
I'm
grown
proud
up.
of you too.
Well,
Because we're spreading the word of the light.
Yes, and we've got a long, happy road together. So
We do.
I'll say namaste for now.
Namaste.
And I'll see you on the other side, my friend.
That's right. Also a son. The guy that was talking about sex. They don't care. Why do I keep going over here to you? Am I creeping you out? I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. The man that was talking to you, I can't see him though, but then this other guy is here. How's he connected to? Maybe he's gonna come through last. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes they give me bits and pieces and then they come out last. Did you hide something? Because you were trying to. Did you bring something with you?
Yeah.
Because you wanted me to bring it up?
I'm not supposed to do that.
Did you do that? You totally did that, right? Because that's what you told me to say to you.
You got busted.
To see if I bring it.
said that to you?
Your dad.
Yeah.
But there's something that you brought with you. And so I don't know how it connects, but apparently this person knows about it. So we'll see if they decide to say more stuff. But that's what he told me to tell you. I guess I gotta keep your attention. She have a real short attention span.
She does.
Okay, because they keep throwing stuff
Yes,
out
she
to her
does.
and they're not giving her all of it.
That's
Apparently you need to listen to stuff that comes out of this mouth. I don't know.
Information is spirit.
Yes. Sometimes I'll be talking to someone else and like how you were crying even though I wasn't talking directly to you. It's because it's a physical reaction to the energy. And it's a confirmation. Like you got the wave, I'll get goosebumps. Even sometimes when I'm reading someone and they'll get emotional, I'll start to get emotional too. It's like the physical reaction.
Yeah.
And sometimes I've helped spirit cross over before. And I'll be physically shaking. I'll have to go outside and take deep breaths and walk around and ground myself. Because I'm like literally will have a full body physical reaction. And you are going to be capable of doing those things. You'll learn about it. After you have children, it'll really open up for you. After your second child. There'll maybe be about 4 to 5 years difference in the ages.
How old are you, sweetheart?
I'm 20.
Bless your heart.
It's all happening. It'll all happen in due time. All right, sister. Let's see if I can't. I'm killing her over here. Cracks me up. Oh my God, why do I get this pain in my side? Oh God. Who had the pain in the side bad? I don't like when they try to make me feel how they felt. It's in here, deep. I feel nauseous, something with the organs.
Me. Do I say something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this you? You have pain right
I
here?
get that stuff all the time.
Right now?
No, not right now.
Oh, you little empath. You little empath, you. Everyone keeps stealing her reading. She's getting so mad. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh.
I don't know if it's from me, but I mean.
I'm going to say you wouldn't have said anything if you didn't think that that's what it was. You know how my work works? You know how this works? This whole thing? It's pretty... I'm going to break it down for you real simple. If you think it, then it is it.
Okay.
If I didn't totally go off my gut instinct, I could never read anyone. Because that's how I read. I get it right here, and I'm like, okay, I feel it. That's what it is, and that's what it is. And when I quit being scared to open my mouth, be like, I think the spirit is for you. And when I second guess myself, my reading's good as shit. And you're psychic like that, you're good. You're gonna be good. Well, Susie, your aunt's here.
Awesome.
Is it the same aunt? Or
Is
maybe
it?
it was hers?
Did your aunt wear red lipstick? Smoke cigarettes and drink? We've been looking for a woman that does that for about an hour now.
So you know
And I
that,
get the time period like between the 30s and the 50s.
okay, well, my mom was an only child, and so my grandmother had a sister, if we're talking about a great aunt, and then my
Hold on,
dad,
wait, before you say more, this is what I keep seeing.
Okay.
I keep seeing aunt written out on funeral flowers. You know the ribbon that says aunt? That's what she showed me. She told me she was before her time. She told me that she smoked cigarettes, she liked to drink, she had several lovers before she calmed down, and she just gives you so much love.
now hang on, we do have a mystery sister of Graham's, someone that nobody ever talked about in the family. So,
I don't know. All I know is this woman has been here and
Huh.
belongs to nobody, obviously. And the reason why she comes up is because she's a guide. She's a spirit guide. And
I know all my kins,
because
yeah.
she kept showing me when I do a group reading, sometimes no one gets a message. But sometimes what I told someone else means something to them. And that's kind of how it works. I could sit here and bullshit you and tell you that I feel this person, but I don't. And I'm not going to lie to you. Because then my gifts don't work. That's just kind of how it works. So I'm feeling that I'm kind of getting drained, and so I'm sorry, but it's okay. I hope you still enjoyed yourself.
I've talked to him before several times.
Well, I hope you guys liked it. And thank you for having me. Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming.
You're welcome.
Wonderful information. It was great.
Good, thank you.
I gotta go pee though.
All
Do you
right.
want something to drink now?
I'm just gonna grab a couple bites of snacks.
We got beer.